Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Slay the Spire with one of the weirdest runs that I've ever had. We're going with an exhaust, immolate kind of strategy, so we create wounds in our deck and then we remove them from our deck and things happen. It's very scary and I'm slightly intimidated by my deck. It doesn't really seem overpowered, but then it does strange overpowered looking things from time to time. So, we now have Curse Key as well, so we're bringing 5 energy into each run, each turn. And we know that every chest is going to have a curse in it, however we've got the Omamori, which is going to actually debuff those. So the next 2 chests we open are going to be completely fine. So, what I essentially want to do is hit shops for card removal and as many question marks as possible, really. And of course, campfires. So this is shop and question mark line up this way, which I like. Takes us into 2 areas there. Yeah, I think we're going the left-hand path here. Ugh. We'll see how well we do against these kind of guys. I'm always worried about these because you either have a brilliant deck against them or you have an absolute horror show of a deck. Right now, I'm not sure. We'll see. So I gain 6 just for exhausting a card, so I'm totally gonna pummel one of you. Kinda wanna take you off the board before you become a problem. And then let's bite you, headbutt you, bite you. Okay. Take nothing. Your Thorns goes up. We get some Dazeds into our deck, which only help us, because when we exhaust them, we gain 6 block. This is a bit of a shameful hand. So, need to block the 8, so I'm going to defend, and then we can deal 14 to you. So we take a bit of damage, but we get you off the board, and that explosion isn't all too bad. Yeah, pass. Okay. Dazed us again. No one's attacking us, so spot weakness is awful. Wild Strike, 17 damage. I mean, that's going to be how we take you out, I think. I'm going to shrug it off first, see if we can get an interesting card like that. Okay, this adds to our draw pile though, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to hit you, because the more we can hit you singularly, but heavily, the better. And then let's exhaust a True Grit. And yeah, there's really nothing to do here. Just pass. We exhaust, we gain block. More Dazed. Still haven't found our Evolve yet, he says as he draws Evolve. These guys aren't even attacking us, which is interesting. Just gonna pass the turn, because we're just getting 23 block for doing nothing. Yeah, 11 damage just for hitting you is pretty bad. So let's Shockwave. Weaken you up, gain some block. Want to Infernal Blade, we get Clothesline. Okay. So we can afford to hit you once because we know this is going to give us 6 block. You're attacking for 5. And we lose 11 for hitting you, so we need to give you a big hit here. Oops. Put it down. So we're going to go Evolve. Clothesline you. And then we can even just bite you, actually. Gain our block back. We just need to play our turn out very, very carefully in order to avoid damage here. Well, there's all the block we need. Immolate a wound. Pass the turn and just watch our block go up. 33. Alright, just need to find a hit for you. There it is. Boom. Immolate. For the win. Rupture. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. We just got rid of a power that would work beautifully with. We don't lose health from anything anymore. We only gain it. So, in that sense, it is dead. Those cards are awful. Alright, big dude. What do you do again? He gains 3 strength every turn. Okay. Alright, let's armaments. Plus everything up. Let's feel no pain. And we're already blocking everything. But this does nothing. And I hit you. And... yeah, just exhaust that. Ooh, burns. Well, let's Burning Pact the burn. Infernal Blade, Blood for Blood, wonderful, gonna hit you. Should have Shockwave first. Well. And 18 points, let's get. Chances of hitting a wound there are not too high. Take the Burning Pact, I guess. Yeah. You're hitting for 9, we're blocking for 23. Take the Burning Pact essentially for those burns. Okay. Bash. Burning Pact the wound. Might as well just Wild Strike you. And actually take you to 1. Took a bit of damage. It's fine. It's 4 and we gain 6 back. And strike. There it is. Alright. Back to full health. Bit of a weird one, but we got there. Cleave. Don't really need it. It's bad immolate. Let's skip. Question mark time. Card removal. Oh yeah, it is. A Shrug It Off, an Evolve, or a Pummel. Which one was Pummel? Oh, Pummel's the exhaust on its own card, isn't it? I think we just take Evolve out. I made a mistake of having 2 Evolves. This is my opportunity to remove one. Shrug It Off, so it's alright, I suppose. Get rid of an Evolve. Card removal. Any of these cards before I get into it? Disarm's okay. Stats cards can now be played. Playing a stats card will exhaust the card. Hey, that's pretty good. So yeah, we could just play wounds if they get too much. I think we can't not take that, to be honest. It is literally, with Feel No Pain as well, it is just like adding gain 6 block onto them. Lose all gold, gain a relic. Lose 6 gold for a relic? Yeah, sure. Red Mask. At the start of each combat, apply weak to all enemies. Wonderful. Now I want to go Smith, and I probably want to Smith Evolve, right? We already gained strength up from our thingamajig. Sorry, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not the best wordsmith right now. Yeah, I'm going to evolve plus from the spot weakness. That's the one. 0 gold, so there's literally no reason to go here. I might as well try get a decent card. Okay. That weakness is pretty good in this particular case. Alright. Spot weakness, gain some strength up. I think I'm gonna draw here. Yeah. Let's see if we can avoid some damage. We can't. But I can armaments and then dual wield some immolates. Hey, that's pretty good. Right, True Grit for another 9. We're blocking 10 right now, so that's 12 damage we have to block. It's an Exhaust, a Bite, and then Wild Strike. One of you guys get some wounds in there, because 3 Immolates probably could do with some wounds in our deck. It would take a bit, but we'll gain it back. And there's a wound. Alright. Shockwave you all. So you can be played for free then, I guess. That's pretty good. Let's take them down one at a time each. Block a bit. Exhaust a wound. So if I was to... Would you look at that? Alright. Just wanted to test it. Doesn't cost me anything to exhaust them. Once we get the Feel No Pain as well, then they'll actually have some extra value. Which should be coming up right now. There it is. Whenever a card is exhausted, we gain 6 block. I'm going to immolate the wound. Gonna headbutt you, bring you all down to that level. Put an immolate back in. Bite you. Pass the turn. We take a fair bit here. But if we get an immolate and a wound in the same hand, we just win. And we gain 6 back at the end here. There we go. There's the immolate. Actually, I should bite first. Just to gain some life. And then I should see if I can find some more life gain. Headbutt you. Get the bite. Shrug it off. Bite you. There we go. Gain some life back. Energy Potion, a bit of gold. Reckless Charge, gain 1 vulnerable, 9 damage. No, none of these are worthwhile to me. Let's upgrade a card. Time to maybe upgrade Immolate. What else is here? Burning Pact draws 3. Maybe Infernal Blade. I just feel like with Spot Weakness, this gets high enough anyway, but I suppose we should Immolate plus at least once. Let's do it. And also the armaments as well gets that job done. Right, which of these lines? I want to take this one. Okay, so we get a Curse which is negated, and we get Lantern. Energy on the first turn of each combat. Pretty good. Our first turn's a bit meh, to be honest, but 6 energy to do whatever we want with. So evolve. Shockwave. Bite you. And just pass the turn. I don't want to immolate just yet. Rawr. Oh no, we're weak and frail. Give me my... Nope, that is not what I was hoping for. I wanted my Feel No Pain. He's dealing 3 damage though, so I mean, let's be honest, I'm really scared. Clothesline, nice. Okay, so Bash. Clothesline. 6, 11 block. Let's just go for the... Yep, the potential extra hit there. Alright. Feel No Pain. There we are. Burning Pact. Scarred a Wound. Oh, and then the Immolate comes back up. Wild Strike. Let's copy... actually. How many wounds are in here? Plenty. So we want to Immolate and then get it back into the deck. We can actually just grab that one there. Put that one back in the deck because we're almost guaranteed to get some good old immolate action. 1 damage 4 times. Sure. Alright, 12 damage coming on up. Haha, hit max hand size. Armaments to upgrade everything. Spot weakness to increase our damage output. And then I think we immolate. 21 damage. That would be to everyone, but he's on his own, so there is that. Continue to add weak or gain life? We're at full life. Well, we can also do this to block. I'm gonna add weak to him, I guess. Alright. Burning Pact, get rid of dual wield. Wild Strike. Headbutt. Immolate. Bite. And exhaust the block. Sure, you know what? Let's do it. For the sake of deck thinning. Wow, really? No wound. Well, we got the power through to do it for us instead. 19 damage, get rid of that. 19 damage, get rid of that. Should have done this in a different order. It really shouldn't matter. $59 damage. And, well, we hit max hand size again. So, armaments, upgrade everything. Immolate. Yeah, let's do it now. A wound. So there's 31 exact. Good. Alright, back to full health. Regen potion is nice, but probably not necessary. Seeing red, not necessary. We've got plenty of energy. Pommel Strike plus is okay. Not necessary. It's all about card removal at the moment. Oh, this is going to be a horror show for Immolate. Okay. Shockwave you all. That's pretty great. Armaments. Alright, we're blocking 5. Oop, my mouse has gone dead. It always goes dead during a video. Never in my off time. Ah, damn it. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Right. Back to it. I could bash one of you, and I probably should. I'll bash you. And then Wild Strike you. And we take 1. So they add to their thorns a bit. Is going to be an issue. In fact, where are we on the map right now? We've got an elite and then 2 question marks. So we can take a big hit. It's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. Let's get that going. Spot weakness. Burning Pact, the wound. Yeah. I want to get rid of this dual wield so bad. Although the immolate on the final boss would be quite nice. Right. Gaining 4. Attacking for 6. So we can afford to punch one of you guys. A little bit. In 2 and then take... I'm just going to hit you again. I'm really not fussed. Hit 2. I need to get those thorns guys down before they start being more trouble than they currently are. Okay. Now this is a risky turn because it's going to exhaust a random card. If it exhausts the immolate, I'm in trouble. Okay, it's a bite. Good, 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 good. Immolate the wound. Because now I can block it all. Just like we did. 11 damage. I'll block there. You're set up to die next turn. We have to block 9 before we do so, and block 12 before we murder you as well. Well, we can exhaust. This is a thing. Alright. We just can't quite exhaust fully. Actually, if I just power through like that, and then immolate like so, we get close. Just no cigar. Alright, can we make 12 block before we hit you? The answer is yes. Yes, we can. Let's get rid of pommel, because why not? There we go. Let's get some Infernal Blade action for a wild strike. Boom. Alright, we're left with full health. I think that's a good amount of confidence for me, I think, as far as this deck is concerned. Another power through. Once the deck gets going, I don't need the power through for the block, but do I need it for the wounds? I feel like that's a no. Let's see, in a deck cycle, how many do we add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a deck cycle of 25. I think maybe I can take one more. Let's do it. Alright, elite time. Give me that relic. Ooh, it's you. Well, this hand is positively awful. Hey, there's a bash. That makes it a little bit better. Bite. 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 Last attempt. Forward. And this one's also, yet again, real bad. I'm gonna add those wounds though. We can always play them if we don't like them. The only time it's not a good sign for us is when we hit max hand size and we didn't get what we wanted, essentially. Armaments, upgrade everything. Clothesline's quite nice, get that in there. Burning Pacts. Yeah. It's Wild Strike here. You've weakened us, so I'm going to save that pommel for later. And 3 energy left though. What happens if I do this? Let's find out, shall we? I can't exhaust a card. Do I draw 3? I do. Good. We're learning. Anything in here I want? What's in our deck right now? All of our enablers and an immolate, so I don't know if I really even need anything next turn. What would be nice? Burning Pact to make sure I get everything? Yeah, we could do that. Okay. Because I do need to get this guy soon. He hits big later down the line. I wouldn't say he hits insane, but he hits big. Alright. Gain 6 whenever we exhaust. We're going to exhaust a wound. Gain 6 block. There's the immolate. We're going to get the shockwave going first, though. And then we could immolate, or copy the immolate. Nah, just get the hit in right now. Blocking 23. Hey, there's the evolve. Okay, get that going. We now draw through wounds. Bite ya, defend, true grip. I actually didn't manage to get enough block this time. Not by much, but the deck's a slow build, what can I say? There we go, right. Double immolate hand. So now we can dual wield the immolate, but we don't have the extra exhaust. We'd use this one to get rid of the dual wield, I suppose. Either way. I'm gonna do that. Blocking 10 of the 26. So let's block that. Exhausting a card, of course. Gives us 6 as well. I'm just going to immolate the dual wield. And then bite you twice. Two talk, yeah. Big mans. Okay. What's in here? Lots of block. Plenty of block. We could get the immolate before we Burning Pact. Immolate plus. Burning Pact on the wound. And we get the wound, which we were very happy and very grateful for. 30 damage. So I think it is a power through is going to be necessary here. Gonna immolate for 24. Get rid of the wound. And then wild strike for 21. Add a wound. And we're blocking exactly enough. Alright. Goodbye. Look at this guy. Alright. Whoa. Oh, this hand is, this is a hand to behold. Right. Let's bash. Shrug it off. Spot weakness. Oh, no. Let's think about this. True grit, I think, is necessary, maybe. We could actually use this energy potion. Yeah, let's use the energy potion. So now we can spot weakness. Go up to 8 strength. True grit, a wound. We're blocking 34. So we could just exhaust 2 wounds and then play a bite. Yeah. Let's do that. This is only going to go higher and higher as the match goes on, so he needs to die real soon. Now he's dealing 50. Ah, why is this hand? This hand is awful. 25. Block. Block. Yep. Blocking 13 of the 50. Now it's 55. Right. We got an immolate. We do still have an immolate in there, so I can headbutt, immolate. Burning Pact on a wound to draw the immolate. Immolate you, exhausting a wound for 41. 2 energy, 49 left. It's 39. Yeah, we. No, oh, hang on. No. We haven't quite got it, have we? Well, we can add 2 wounds to our hand and we can block more. And I can go bite plus. It's 29. Let's just use those up. Ugh, and hope we've got a good attack turn next turn. 16 damage. Shouldn't be too difficult. And we're all good. Alright, that went a little less effective. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. Nice, we just doubled all of our And Rupture just came back around. Yeah, we just doubled all of our bites effectiveness. So that's pretty good. Ah, we got a battle. So now they deal heal for 4, which is pretty good. Alright, let's gain some strength. Armaments. Dual wield the Immolate. Not that we plan on using them, but in order to... Blocking 10. We're actually not blocking enough, unfortunately. It's fine though. Yeah, I don't know if we could have got a better relic right now than Magic Flower. 4 HP every bite. Alright, let's get the evolve going. Let's bash. Let's shrug it off first. True Grit. Hitting us for 10, so we've got 12 block. Hit you, and then we're going to have to True Grit in order to not take damage. That's fine. Although we could just take 1 and then just bite you. Or we just exhaust this wound. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, we didn't have a thing on. I feel no pain. Getting ahead of myself. The more I think about it, though, the more I should leave this guy alive. Not that we're going to have a choice, though, because that Immolate is going to murder him. But if he adds Daze to our deck, then we'll feel no pain, essentially. Is free block whenever a Dazed enters. So I'm just going to Shockwave you. Get rid of that. Make this a lot easier than it ends up being. Alright. This adds to hand, so we're all good there. Burning Pact, this wound. Power through. And then 6 damage 4 times. Oof. It's pretty good. I think we just take you off the board then. And get rid of that. And there's no value in exhausting that wound. Alright, it's almost got through our plated armor. But now we're going to make armor of our own, because now he's added Dazed that are going to exhaust automatically. We're in a good spot. Infernal Blade, let's find out what we get. A Whirlwind. It's 27. And we take 21 just by doing it. So I'm not up for that. I will, however, just Wild Strike and kill you, I think. 7 damage, so if I True Grit first... Get rid of a Dazed. Gain the block, kill you. We're already blocking you enough. And I can Whirlwind for 1. Okay. Let's see if we can... Wow, this hand. Oh my god. Immolate, a wound. Immolate, a wound. Power through, make some wounds. Immolate, a wound. Headbutt. And Immolate. And then end the turn. Where are we on the map? 1 away from the final boss. Alright. We might have to rest at the final campsite. But we gain a fairer whack now as well, so it's fine. And yeah, I don't want any of those. So nothing bad, here we go. The Winding Halls. We adds madness. It's 10 HP for madness. Or we heal and we don't get a curse. I'll do that. That means we get an upgrade here. And we essentially enter the final boss with full health. So, as for what we upgrade, what would I love to have in my hand upgraded in turn 1? Because armaments is going to upgrade everything else. So what's the turn 1 play for us? Is it Shockwave? Is it Infernal Blade? Because I don't think it's Immolate or any of the power throughs. Maybe it should be one of the cards that exhausts, so that it's immediately useful. 5 weak and 5 vulnerable to all enemies. I think that's what we're going to go for. Let's see who the final boss is. I was really hoping it wouldn't be you. Ah, it's the Time Eater. Okay, well, let's try and enable our deck ASAP. Let's get the evolve going. Can make a copy of Pummel. I need to try and not do too much, because the Time Eater has got Time Warp, so whenever we play 12 cards, then he ends our turn immediately and gains 2 strength. Immolate. Let's copy Immolate. I think we just pass the turn. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Got to take this nice and careful. 39 he's hitting us for, jeez. Right, well, armaments. Start upgrading stuff as we go. There's 4 wounds we could draw in a 19 card deck. If I put the Immolate in there, what's the chance that a wound gets drawn in with it? It's reasonable, but it's not great. That being said, the power throughs are also wounds, so it's doing no damage either. That's the thing. I think next turn we enable this regen potion. Actually, I might as well do it now. Oh, it's 5 because of Magic Flower. Yeah, I should have done it next turn. I'm going to block. And we're going to get the Immolate in there. We're going to try. These bites don't get through and they only tick this up. I'd like to get the Feel No Pain online pretty soon. We're at 69. And, oh, he's got the draw reduction, hasn't he? This guy might just have me on the very fact that we just can't quite get things going. Bite. Bite. And I'm going to have to pass out with. Damn. That's a lot. Pretty much lost our plated armor. The shockwave is nice though. The 26 that we're... The 19 that we're taking is still pretty bad. Bash. Block. Oh god, we're at 11. And we draw less cards. And we still hit our max hand size. Okay. What singular card do we play? I think we all know it's Feel No Pain. You gain some strength. Hits us for 18. Okay, we should be able to block fairly efficiently now. Spot weakness. We don't deal any damage if I Burning Pact and don't draw a wound. We can Burning Pact off anything though, to be fair. I think it's going to be the block. Wild Strike. Okay. Armaments. So we take 1, and I can hit you for 21. Or I can gain life. It's whether or not this match goes on better for us the longer it takes us to do anything. I don't think it does. But then again, the life gain is really important for us. It's like 6 life, something like that, every single time. Which is effectively like him not dealing that damage. 5 life we get, okay. And then we can exhaust this for free. This counts as playing it though, which will tick that up. It's the only reason why I wasn't happy to see the Time Eater here. It's because playing Wounds out as a free block card was really good for us. It's just not going to pay off this time around though. Power through for 15 block. Immolate the wound for 21 block. And then bite you. I think that's my turn. I don't want to block any more than I need to. And I need enough cards next turn to do what I want. Okay. So we want to do everything in our hand to end his turn, end our turn, right smack bang at the end. So let's headbutt first. Let's put the... Maybe it's a spot weakness. He's always attacking. We want to try keep up with his strength as well. Do that, and then do that. Ooh, 30. This sucks. We're just getting the wrong cards at the wrong time here. Bash. And then pummel 15 4 times. That's pretty good. I'll take it at that. Because we get a little bit of exhaust as well. I don't know why I did that. I'm panicking. Because I think it's possible we're gonna die. Okay. So maybe I want to dual wield some bites so we can keep gaining life. And we go that route instead. Let's do it. Let's get some bite pluses. And then just keep biting him. I wonder if our entire deck was bites if we'd win this battle. There's a lot of life gain that we have there. It's 20 damage. You have a pretty crappy turn next turn though. So I best put some life gain in there. I can't remember what this is to do. I think it's to get rid of debuffs and heal. I really hope it's not. I think we... Do we immolate here? I think we do. So we can play 3 cards next turn. Yeah, it's a heal and remove debuffs. Well, 3 cards. It's power through, bite, and wild strike probably. Get that life gain. An extra 10 points of damage over 5 HP or whatever it ends up being. Got 2 bites coming up. I think I'm going to take the bite option. Gain the life. Draw reduction. Ugh. Okay, spot weakness. Armaments. Power through. And bite. 13, 26, 49. Oh my god. Ugh. It's an art discard as well. I think we got too many wounds, so I'm going to play these out. At least one of them. 6 cards. 6 points. Let's play 6 things next turn. See, the hand, whatever we get, by the looks of it, is going to be pretty awful. We do get the vulnerability back on him. I think knowing that the hand is going to be pretty awful, we're just going to block. Okay. Bash. Gotta really watch that timer. You also need to strategically exhaust here as well for life gain. For life blocking. Immolate the wound. Bite. Gain the life. And then exhaust with True Grit. We can play 2 cards next turn. We're at 19. They need to... They needed to be better than that, I'm pretty sure. Alright, 32. So we can True Grit for 9, plus the 6 off of the wound. Alright, 15 points. And then we can block 8 there. It's really our only option. I haven't done the math properly, but... Let's do it. Oh god. We're at 8. He's gonna block. Alright. Big turn. Big turn. Bite. Bite. We need to make up 55 points plus whatever he blocks. Very soon. Oh my god, he's blocking 20. 51. Oh, we're dead. We're actually just so dead, aren't we? Spot weakness. Bash. Bite. Yep. We're dead. We got him down to 30. That was a... Yeah, we got conquered by the Time Eater. I hate the Time Eater so much. I feel like he's the only final boss I ever see these days. But we didn't quite get there. I don't know, maybe there was some misplays along the way. I don't know if it was. I think it's potential that there was just a bit of a variance issue with the deck size in that instance. A lot of not drawing wounds when we needed them, or drawing too many wounds when we didn't, and hitting max hand size. I don't know. I could have played it differently. I could have played it better. Anyway, it was fun regardless. It's probably one of the more fun runs that I've ever had, so no regrets. I do hope you guys have enjoyed just as much as I have as well, and if you have, like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon as well, and next time we'll be back with the Silent, and a lot of you guys have been asking for a poison run, so we're going to try and force that one. Alright guys, see you then.